the Rock Nation brunch. We went to the
That
New
we just went
Orleans
to.
version of the Rock Nation
They
brunch.
had a little private, intimate kind of pop up.
Yeah, only two
So
people.
we flew out.
Yeah, I'm saying we did
Flew
our
out to see
thing.
that joint.
Niggas blessed us.
Okay.
Shout out to Rock Nation. They blessed us with an Ace of Spade bottle. You feel me? They definitely looked out. Shout out to Law in New Orleans. I put a 4 up first. 504 boys. Shout out
This
to the
nigga
team.
bruh man from the fifth floor.
But so yes, let's get into our birthdays. So for a lot of people that don't know, which I feel like everybody knows if you follow us on social media, but my birthday is July 16th. Lauren's birthday is July 17th. So we decided to go to two places. One being Denver and the next being New Orleans, 2 days apiece. So let's talk about your experience at Denver. Like, how did you like Denver? Where we stayed and the surrounding areas and, just everything.
I loved Denver. And I ain't even gonna hold you. I might have liked Denver a little more than New Orleans.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that.
I did. I mean, New Orleans is, hands down, like, in their own lane, especially when it comes to like food and just like activity, just being live. But like, Denver was shockingly amazing, and I didn't expect it to not be, but it was just like I didn't expect it to be that young. I had no idea. Well, and we stuck to pretty much downtown Denver too, so I didn't expect downtown Denver to be that young.
When you mean young,
everything.
do you mean like the crowd, the people, or you mean just like the development?
The look, the people, the vibe. Like, I feel like everywhere we walked and everywhere we went, not only did we see a lot of young people, but everything was bright, everything was colorful. Murals were like fucking plentiful everywhere. You turned around, you saw a mural. Plenty of rooftops, plenty of lounges, and it's like, yeah, like, most downtown areas of major cities have all of that, but it was just different. It was just like, I don't know if it was the thin ass air, but it was really, really like, I just felt like energized there. Like, I felt like, I don't know, it was just so much to do. I would for sure go there with more days.
Yeah,
like, I would stay for several days.
I really love that. I feel like everywhere okay, so where we stayed, it's the Curtis, and it's a double tree called the Curtis. Every floor had a theme. So like they had I don't know, they had a horror
theme, on floor 13, of course.
Yeah. They had a music floor. They had a booth in a sense. It had like the sound padding. It had a guitar. It had
plaques.
Yeah. They had a game floor that they had a Mario Brothers background.
Pac-Man wall
with the mirror. That's where you took the picture at. They had that. They had a superhero floor, and they had all the superhero shields, and the elevator had different superheroes on it, Marvel, DC, all of that. So it was really dope to see, and we were just getting photo ops off.
And that's what I was gonna say. If you want a place to take really quality, like if you're into influencing or just big on like taking pictures and posting online, like Denver is literally has to be on your list to go, because they have so many photo opportunities, like anywhere and everywhere, inside, outside, all of that.
So after that, let's talk about the food that we had there.
Was bussing.
Corey be like bussing.
Bussing. Where did we go? We went to Tupelo Honey, which is like a little, I don't know what you call it. What do they consider that?
American
not like
food?
A bar and grill, but like it was kind of boutique-y, a little bit. It was right near like their Union Station. So like, I feel like every town's Union Station is like a big hub and a bunch of shit around it. That was really good. What else did we eat?
We had Snooze. Now the thing about Snooze is we actually discovered Snooze in Houston. It's like a breakfast brunch. I think they from like 7 to 3. So it's just amazing. I got the pineapple upside down pancakes. I got a burrito, a shrimp burrito with hash browns in there, and oh my god, we just ordered so much food. Like we are like when we go out to eat, we think ahead. So it's like, all right, we need food for later. So and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Drinks was pretty good.
Rocking.
What else? We found a barcade. Leaving a terrible, we was leaving a terrible rooftop that wasn't for us, to say the least. And I walked outside. I was like, I seen like the one, y'all know how Super Mario Brothers is, and you got the 1 point, the 1 cent thing. I seen that, and I was like, oh, let's go there. So we go in there. It's barcades, all these pinball machines, older games, Mortal Kombat 2,
Blitz,
fucking, Pac-Man,
Street
Fighter. And it was a bar, and it was just so dope. We played a couple games, played some basketball. I almost punched this dude in the motherfucking mouth. Like,
it was weird.
Yeah, bro. But what else? We went to a lounge.
They had like games and stuff, like outdoor patio.
Yeah, we seen what Denver is about. We seen it. And it was a couple that came. They was just nice. They sat next to us. Well, not next to us, but across from us in the same area. And they was like, "Well, do you mind if we like sit here and do stuff?" I was like, I don't care. I'm watching the game, nigga. I'm not bothering you. So, they pull out all their supplies because you know how it is out there. And the way they lit it, and the nigga got the coffin. It was the nastiest wet cough I've ever heard. I was like, oh, this nigga got a cold. At first, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, they doing crack. Them niggas is smoking crack in the venue. I'm like, this nigga smoking crack. And then Lauren, I watching the game. Lauren like, you want to go? I'm like, go where? It was loud.
Coughing up her lungs.
Yo, Marcy, son.
Contagious.
Yo, that shit was crazy and shit. They did cover their mouth. But yo, it was wild, man. So
Denver was fire.
Yes.
The only thing I didn't like, and not to say that like it bothered me, but it was just kind of sad. It was just like the homeless population there is crazy. And what's even more sad is that the homeless population is pretty much made up of like younger people.
Yeah.
Like literally 30 people in their 20s and 30s that are homeless.
Yeah, skaters, and it was like, it was a lot of skaters
homeless skaters. They would just have their board in their book bag. You can visibly tell that they were homeless, but that shit was sad, man. Like, damn, how did this happen?
Definitely was, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. But I will say, if you're going to Denver, rent a car and shoot straight downtown. It's definitely a dope experience. We stayed in the perfect area, 10-15 minutes from everything. They have malls out there. We didn't go to a mall out there when we didn't. Yeah, so we were pretty much good. Yeah, we didn't. And normally we do like last minute things, stuff like that. Found the Target that was about a 10-minute walk from the room.
15? I guess that's more of a shopping center. Technically, that block is called 16th Street Mall, but it's really just like a line of stores. They got
that was that
Target, everything. H&M over there.
It was an H&M?
Food spots. I think so. There's H&M. There was a Giordano's.
I did see that.
Chicago.
Definitely was a Giordano's.
Chicago pizza. There was a bunch of restaurants. There was clothing stores, sneaker stores.
Yeah, it was a sneaker store. Didn't get a chance to go to it. I thought it was closed the way it was, boarded up and shit. But
and then they have like a bus that runs up and down the block for free.
You can
go to each store, jump on and off. So that was pretty cool. Denver was fucking vibey.
So how was New Orleans? How did New Orleans treat you?
I love New Orleans. I've always wanted to go. I've never been. This is my first time. I love New Orleans. I was ready to eat. I was ready to drink. But I also wanted to like see stuff. Like I think I want to do a little more sightseeing in New Orleans just because I knew more. But I love New Orleans. It did rain both days, like for several hours, couple hours.
It was scary rain.
Right?
It was scary rain.
It was right on time for nap time. So it was good. The food was all that. Everybody was really nice. When that accent came out, although I feel like I didn't hear it enough.
Yeah.
Like we stayed on Canal Street. So literally, I mean, it looked like the Strip in Vegas. That's exactly what Canal Street looks like.
All night.
Bright ass lights all night. A lot of people, a lot of traffic. But we had a really good room, like, and for a reasonable price. It was a Marriott. Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
New Orleans Marriott.
Nice view. We had a city view, so like we could see we couldn't see Bourbon Street. I think Bourbon Street was on the other side. But we could still see a lot of like the French Quarter and just like, for miles. It was a really, really nice view and nice hotel. Really, child. Even the hotel food was busting. Like, since when hotel food be tasting homemade?
They did a good job. They did a really good job. And I think because that was pretty much an upscale hotel in a sense, and I guess you got to feed the audience that you're in, that you're around, so
but that was jumping too. It was really live. Like when I went to, I would go downstairs, it's like the little lobby bar packed out, everybody and their mom drinking, having fun. It was nice. It was real homey. Like, yeah, we're welcoming. I was
we had beignets.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Cafe Dumont.
Dumont. You got us lost. All
right. I mean, in my defense, we had been drinking a little bit, and this nigga wanted to walk every goddamn where. So I'm like, all right, boom, we just gotta go back this way. Go back the way we came. And I took a left when I should have took a right or something. And so we ended up like 6 blocks from the hotel.
Yeah. And around 2 blocks, when we passed the hotel, I was like, that looks like the hotel. Oh, no, that's not it. We
passed the hotel.
That was the hotel. We passed the back. The same way that we came in was the same way that we ended up coming back in is where I was like, damn, that looked like the hotel. So I'm all sweating. I'm bald now. So like my head was like, I'm like, God damn, my head is like, I need the fat man towel. But what else? We found another barcade for the most part. That was another barcade. I don't know how we kept on finding them. And we love to see black people. Give it up for black people, man. Black people, man. Love to see it, man. I'm not sure what this is, but they had bikes. The bikes had the neon lights on it, and they just literally pulled up on a back block and played music.
Back that ass up.
Back that ass up in New Orleans. Hearing back that ass up in New Orleans is fucking different, bro. It's different, bro. They pulled up. They had a good time. Some guy that was talking to us at the bar, he ran outside. It was a part of the function. Like, so
jigging.
Yo, so it was really dope, man. It was like a wonderful trip, man. And just everything was on point. All hits, no misses, bro.
Yeah,
so
that was literally, hands down one of my favorite trips. Especially domestically. Like, that was a fucking amazing trip, like from start to finish.
Absolutely, man. So I'm happy. It worked out for us in the trip, Now we're back to reality. Work is kicking my ass. I'll be sleep after I work my shifts.
I'll be sleep during her shift.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, I mean, but outside of that, man, we had a good time. With more trips to come. I guess we will just do more reviews of trips that we do for the rest of this year.
Yeah,
I think that would be dope.
We could start our YouTube channel.
A travel channel.
Huh?
Hey.
There's like a traveling couples vlog.
We're gonna have to get sponsors. They gonna have to sponsor us.
Pay me to come review your shit.
So peep, ain't no relief when I'm stomping through the mud, playing my part, never hard, got a partner in the drugs, slugs for the bugs, truly never gave a fuck, passed the doobie to me, zooming when the shrooms be in my blood, chain swinging, banging like I'm ganging shit, niggas hate, I won't debate, I gotta watch me bang this bitch, sing for this masterpiece, normal rapidly, past the peas and carrots, if you sparing, no comparing, nigga, ask my G's, what? I took a break to thank Allah, cause I'm doper than you posers, then I wrote another bomb, I prayed twice, word the moms made ice, sip my juice, put the steel in my palm, wow. Fully focused on the mission, repetition made me better, think whatever, beat me winning. Polo on a sweater, new endeavors getting listed, roll another, cause I'm pissed, but the piff got me lifted. Early on my 33rd, rolled a blunt, called out, fuck work, what's the word? Turbulence upon a flight, arrival, calm my nerves, need the beach cheese, some peace weed, and time with her. What? It's my turn, so they say live words, turn to my verse, passing all these days, now it pays. Words rhyme, drop another song, stay consistent on the mission, these niggas ain't popping long. I counted on my money, it was raining, I ain't complaining, but still wish it was sunny, what? Tried to watch something funny, cause I'm angry on the usual, the music still abundant.